Hi, welcome to today's tutorial. Now the first topic we're going to look at is fading to black between scenes. People keep saying there's no way to do it. Well, I'm going to show you two different ways. One that just gives you a short, quick fade to black and then goes to the next scene, and one where you can choose how long the black is between the two scenes. Okay, I'm going to build an example of a short fade to black. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my scene length 5 seconds. Okay, I'm going to change this to fade to black, fade to black. And I'm going to make it a bit smaller, and I'm going to stick it at the top in the middle, and then I'm going to put my logo here, and I'll make it a little bit larger. So that's a 5 second long scene. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a video to that scene, and let's have a look. And I'm going to add a picture of Earth, and I'm going to use this one here. So I'm simply going to drag that onto there. I stop by Getty Images, and then I cut it down to 5 seconds and say done. Okay, and then if I play it, you can see the Earth going around. First thing I want to do is duplicate my scene, so I've got two scenes. Yep, so now I've got two scenes, and I'm going to change the video in the second scene. We'll go to this fire, and I'm going to replace. And again, I'll just quickly crop that down to 5 seconds. So now I've got two scenes there. I hate this Mr. Princeton, so I'm just going to delete that, and let's play what we've got. So we've got a fade to black, but we haven't told it to fade to black, and we've just got the default here. Okay, so we want it to fade to black. Let's click default, and if we come down here, there, and what we want is flash to black. Okay, let's make it a bit more interesting by adding some music, and there shall we go. Let's go to electronic, and pick ourselves something interesting. Let's listen to Burning Heart. Not very keen on that. Magnetic, that'll do me. So we'll add that. Now before we add it, we need to move, because we want it at the front, we need to move our placement marker to the front. So if we go and add, that will add the music, and it's also trimmed it automatically to fit both. And if we go there, okay, so one of the things people keep saying is it didn't used to fade out. Now it fades out, and that's because it now defaults here to a fade out level of 2. You can go up to 5. We'll make ours a 3. So now we've got a flash to black, we've got music here, and if we play both, you can see. So there you saw a fade out, and you saw a fade to black. That's a fade out of the music and a fade to black. Okay, so now I'm going to take that and show you how you can make a variable length black fade. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go and we're going to add a scene. So let's add a scene. So that's added the scene in between. It could have gone at the end, but there's exactly where I want it. So I've got a flash to black there and a default there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to just make sure that my background colour is black and 100%. So now I've got a 5-second scene, a 5-second scene. Let's make this one 5 seconds as well. You probably wouldn't want to do 5 seconds, you might want to do 2 or 3, but we'll do the 5 seconds just to demonstrate there. And I'm just going to get rid of that bit that's taking up a bit of space at the bottom. So now 5 seconds, so I've got 3 5-second scenes, and here is my flash to black and here is my default. Well, I'm going to get rid of the default and change that to flash to black. Flash black, and I'm going to come to this one and I'm going to add fade. And now if I play all the scenes, and it's a bit bright because I've got my brightness turned up on my screen, but they're really dead simple to do, and you've now got a variable length because too long. Let's drag it down. So here we've got a 2-second long fade. So if we play them all, and so let's stretch it back out again, and again I've got quite a long fade. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly play it all again. Okay, so you can see how we got there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to export both of those examples and I'll play them immediately after this. Andrew asks if you can share a project with your team and with another person. Well, if you mean share it to edit it, at this moment I don't believe you can. But if you want to share what's created by the project, then the answer is yes. So when your project has been completed and you're now in the position to download, there's this link here, this preview link. And if you copy this link, and you can then email it, post it wherever you want, and someone then has the link and they send paste and go, and now they can see the final output, and they can also add a comment for you to see. So if you're sharing the project from the point of view of someone seeing the result, yes. If you're sharing it with other people to edit, at the moment you need to get the team on the little thing down in the corner and have a chat with them. Hope you find this useful. One of the questions people have been asking this week is about job IDs. Well, job IDs is the unique number given by InVideo to your project. But you don't have to stick with that. You can edit it and call it whatever you want. So, see this little here? Click that and you can call it whatever. John's project for German swimming. John's project for German swimming. And if I press return, it changed the name and it's been renamed successfully. So now if I close this and go to my projects, it's now called John's project for German swimming. So you can control and look after whatever you want. Now while we're here, one of the big things that has changed is we have the ability to get rid of older segments of projects. So if I go here, I now have the opportunity not only to share it or copy the link, but if I click on the three things, I can delete a video. So all those historic videos that we've built up and wanted to get rid of, well, we can just hit delete video and delete. And it's as simple as that. Okay, over recent weeks, I've seen a number of people asking where they can get templates created specifically for them, and they're prepared to pay someone to do it. Well, there's actually a little area that you can find people who are InVideo improved as template creators. If you scroll down to the bottom of the InVideo website, you'll see this Creators Club. Click Creators Club and here you will see people from all around the world who are able to create templates for you, and you can find out all about them, look at their different pages. This guy's in Mexico, Colombia, Israel. Jamie, really very good Jamie. He's in Spokane in Washington, and USA, London. Kate, you'll see quite a few of Kate's are around, and other people. Marcin, again, he's pretty good. These are personal opinions, by the way. No guarantees, but these are good people. Terry's there, Wazim, and you don't see my own name there, but I am creating some templates, and maybe we'll be releasing them fairly soon. So there you are, a load of people all over the world, approved template creators. Well, we've hopped about to all sorts of different things today, but I hope you've found it useful. Don't forget, ask anytime, we're here to help.